Hello everyone. Before diving into today's topic, we want to take a moment to thank you for your support. Every like, comment, and subscription truly makes a difference and helps this channel grow. If you enjoy our content and don't want to miss upcoming videos, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to receive all updates. In the heart of April 2025, an announcement by an international consortium of astronomers and astrochemists shook the scientific community. The discovery of a new and immense interstellar molecular cloud, renamed Eos, in honor of the Greek goddess of dawn. This is not just a new addition to the catalog of star-forming regions in our galaxy. Eos represents a true paradigm for understanding the dynamics that govern the birth of stars, planets, and potentially the conditions that make life possible. Located about 300 light-years from Earth, a distance considered relatively close in cosmic terms, Eos spans more than 30 light-years in the direction of the Serpens Cauda constellation. Its location is as strategic as it is surprising. This area, partially obscured by dust, had escaped the attention of traditional optical observers, but modern infrared and sub-millimeter instruments have finally allowed us to penetrate its veil and reveal its secrets. Molecular clouds are gigantic structures of gas and dust that serve as the birthplace of stars and planetary systems. Composed mainly of molecular hydrogen, H, they are extremely cold environments, with typical temperatures between 10 and 30 Kelvin, and dense compared to the rest of the interstellar medium. Inside them, the gas tends to cluster into filaments, knots, and globules which, due to gravity, can collapse and give birth to new stars. The Eos cloud, however, is unique for several reasons. Mass and size. With an estimated mass of over 10,000 solar masses, it is among the most massive ever observed so close to the solar system. Chemical richness. Its chemical composition, revealed through spectroscopic observations conducted with ALMA and JWST, includes an unprecedented abundance of complex organic molecules, such as methanol, acetaldehyde, glycolaldehyde, and even traces of amino acids like glycine, until now only detected indirectly in such remote environments. Protostellar activity. At least 17 active protostellar cores have already been identified, some of which show emissions typical of circumstellar disks and bipolar jets, unmistakable signs of ongoing accretion processes. Filamentary distribution. Thanks to high-resolution images obtained in sub-millimeter bands, an extremely complex internal structure has been detected, similar to a cosmic neural network, composed of intertwined filaments funneling matter toward gravitational centers. The discovery of complex organic compounds in Eos has sparked the interest of the astrobiological community. These molecules not only demonstrate that carbon-based chemistry is widespread in star-forming regions but also suggest that the precursors of life may be common throughout the cosmos. Among the detected compounds, glycolaldehyde stands out, a simple sugar considered fundamental in the processes leading to RNA synthesis. Some theoretical models suggest that under conditions similar to those in Eos, these compounds could aggregate on grains of dust and ice, triggering chemical reactions that led to the formation of increasingly complex molecular chains. The simultaneous presence of water ice, frozen carbon dioxide, methane, and ammonia in the densest globules of the cloud suggests that future protoplanetary disks might contain the essential ingredients for the development of life from their very inception. The detection of Eos is the result of a joint observational campaign, employing terrestrial and space-based instruments in synergy. ALMA, Chile, provided incredible detail on the distribution of gases and the internal dynamics of the cloud. JWST, James Webb Space Telescope, detected the infrared signatures of organic molecules and dense regions not visible in optical light. Gaia and Herschel, ESA, contributed with parallax measurements, dust mapping, and determination of proper motions of young stars. Amateur telescopes with infrared filters, such as those operated by networks like Zooniverse, offered valuable auxiliary data. Such a global collaboration demonstrates the new era of collaborative astronomy, where professionals, AI, and citizen scientists coexist in the same scientific ecosystem. The datasets generated by EOS are so vast that they required the support of deep neural networks and machine learning models. AI systems have been trained to automatically classify the spectral signatures of the detected molecules, predict the evolution of individual protostellar cores, simulate planetary formation scenarios within the cloud, identify evolutionary patterns not yet predicted by classical models. A recent discovery, made possible by AI, involves the detection of micro-periodic oscillations in some protostellar emissions, which could indicate the early presence of planets forming within circumstellar disks still embedded in the cloud. EOS offers a privileged window into the distant past of our own solar system. The models of chemical and physical evolution observed in the cloud are strikingly similar to those hypothesized for the protosolar nebula that gave rise to the Sun and its planets more than 4.5 billion years ago. By studying EOS, we can observe in real time what happened in our galactic neighborhood and compare it with the current isotopic compositions found in meteorites, comets, and planets in our system. The discovery of EOS has catalyzed a series of proposals for dedicated space missions. Star Cradle, ESA plus NASA. Launch planned for 2030, a constellation of nanosatellites designed to map the cloud's temporal evolution with three-dimensional resolution. EOS Pathfinder. An automated probe in theoretical study for a possible journey to the edges of the cloud, with instruments for in situ analysis of interstellar dust. Astrogenesis. An orbital laboratory project in collaboration with the ISS to simulate EOS chemical conditions in microgravity. Beyond its technical and scientific scope, EOS touches the deepest chords of human consciousness. Its invisible beauty, made of cold clouds and complex molecular reactions, reminds us that life, and perhaps our very existence, could be a natural consequence of cosmic processes. The dawn evoked by its name is not just a poetic metaphor, but an invitation to see the universe with new eyes. Not as an empty space, but as a living laboratory where chaos becomes order and darkness generates light.